Morning everyone, welcome back again to the channel. So over the weekend I attended a car meet up north and I just wanted to show you guys my top 10 cars at this meet. I'll try and keep this video short. Please like and subscribe. Enjoy the video. At number 10 is the C63 V8 by Turbo. Big fan of these. The road presence is incredible and they sound amazing, on the road. So yeah, definitely one to look at for in the future. At 9 is the Ford Focus RS Mark II. Big fan of these. They come in some great colors, especially that lime green color. It looks incredible. I really like the body styling on these. It gives them a great road presence, and that 2.5 liter engine still sounds incredible till today. At number 8 is the Fiat Abarth 595. I believe this one is. I love these cars. I've had some of them on the road. They always look incredible. I like the fact that they are small, agile. Unfortunately, I've not had the opportunity to drive one of these, but I hope at some point I get to drive these. But I think for a package, it's a great car. At number 7 is the Focus RS Mark III. I know there's too many Focuses in this list. That's because I'm a big fan of Ford in general. The Focus Mark III looks great. I love the colors they came in, the power terrain. They were 4x4 front wheel drive bias. I just loved this car when it was initially launched, and hopefully I could get to drive one of these in the future. At number 6 is the VW Golf GTI Mark II, I believe. This car brings back so much memories. I recall when I was about maybe 12 or 13, one of my neighbors had one, and whenever he used to start the engine on this car, it sounded really good. I had the opportunity to sit in this car once, and I recall he kept that car in absolutely pristine condition. It was a wonder at the time, a white car, and I've always had some kind of love for these cars in the past, and to see one at this show was a really great moment for me. And the owner of this car, spent about 5 minutes talking to me about the history of this car, which was very incredible, and it was great to see his passion, for the car. He's kept the car in pristine condition, and I hope he wants to sell it at some point in the future, because I'll be the first to jump on it. So my top 5. At number 5 is this Lamborghini Aventador SVJ63. I think this was probably the rarest car at this show. One of 63 ever made. V12, I believe about 750 to 770 horsepower. I need to say no more. Aventadors always sound incredible with a V12, and I think it was great to see one of these as well, because it's so rare. I didn't know a lot about these. I actually had to read it to find out, there's one of 63 probably in the whole world, and I don't know how many is in the UK, but yeah, it was absolutely, a special occasion to see this, and I'm quite happy and privileged to have been there to see it. At number 4 is the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. Big fan of these cars. If there was ever any car that could compete at the same level with my M3, then it will be this car. So when I say compete at the same level, I'm talking about with regards to engine output, so power, handling, you know, driving experience. The Alfa Romeo comes very close to the M3 with regards to, you know, everything. I would say they're very similar cars, and if ever anyone was in a position to choose one of these, I think you'd struggle. Okay, so my top three. Number 3, the GI Yaris. I think some of you may have been expecting this. I'm a big fan of the GI Yaris. Luckily for me, I've had the opportunity to drive one in a test drive, and it was absolutely incredible. I remember getting to a runabout, and the salesperson who was taking me on drive just said, floor it, and, you know, keep turning the wheel, and that car did not spin or anything like that. And I remember driving my M2 to the dealership to test this car, and I was boggled by the grip I got from that car. And I recall this was the exact quote of the salesperson who took me on the drive. He basically said, if you did that in your M2 at this runabout, you'd be in a ditch. That's what he said, and that has kind of stuck with me the whole time. Big fan of these cars. Not very practical. The engine is great. The engine, you know, 260 something horsepower. It's power you can enjoy on the road, and it's power that will not get you into trouble, which is something I absolutely like. I like the fact that you can technically switch from 4-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive. It's a small package. It's fun. It's agile. You know, this is why it's in my top 3. I absolutely love it. And at number 2, all BMWs. We have the E46 M3, E92 M3, and the M1 Coupe. Why have I bundled some of the greatest cars in BMW history together? It's because I just couldn't choose one. I had to have all 3, unfortunately. All 3 really great cars. If I had to pick one that was special to me, I'll probably go for the M Coupe, but I just couldn't pick one out of the whole lot. They are some of the greatest cars BMW has ever had, and yeah, I would like to keep all 3. Let me know what you guys think in the comments if you had to pick any of these cars, and what you think so far about, you know, my selection of the cars at this car show. At number 1, this may come as a surprise to you guys. Obviously, I do love my BMWs, but Porsches are just something special. My number 1 pick at this car event was the Porsche 911 GT3. Whether it's the Touring or just the full crazy with a big wing, you know, whichever one, I will have either of those. Porsche always do a great job with their cars with regards to handling, engine. You know, although they all look the same, some people might say, but I think there's just something special about Porsches. Unfortunately, I've not had the opportunity to drive a Porsche ever in my life, but I hope to do so in the future, and I'm really working towards that. The GT3 for me is just something special. The road presence, how aggressive it is, the sound of that 3.9 litre engine revving at almost 9,000 RPMs or whatever it is. It's just, the whole package is just incredible. And you know, hopefully I get to drive one of these in the future. And like I said, I'll be happy with either of those, you know, whether it's the Touring or whether it's the other one, the full crazy wing. I'll have either. I just walked around this car several times, and it was just something special. And yeah, don't know what else to say about it, but yeah, guys, that's my top 10 cars at this car event. I hope you guys liked it. Please comment down below if you think or you know, if you disagree with some of my choices. I'll be happy to hear it. And yeah, please continue to watch the channel. I might put videos of other cars that I really like at the show that didn't make it to my top 10, but you know, there are some other amazing cars that were at the show, and yeah, hopefully I get to drive some of these in the future. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please keep liking the videos. Please subscribe to the channel, subscribe to, you know, what we're doing. Like I said, it's a new channel. There might be a few things people might not be happy with, but that's the whole point of the channel. If there's any feedback or comments you guys have about some of the things I'm doing, let me know in the comment section, and please continue to subscribe and watch the videos. Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah, it's